So I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this Chris Brown versus Usher debate real quick. To me, I think it's really a question of quality versus quantity. And that's not to say Chris doesn't have quality, just hear me out. Chris Brown has, I think, the most hits of any R&B artist ever. Like if you're just looking at the numbers of it all, just the quantity of like Hot 100 entries. And he's still putting out successful songs 20 years in. So if you want to just come from the standpoint that Chris just has too much to compete against, I can understand that. However, Chris Brown to me doesn't have a classic album, and he has a lack of like truly timeless records. In comes Usher Raymond. Usher to me has three classics: My Way, 8701, and of course Confessions. And to me, on all three of those albums, you have at least two singles that smoke almost all of Chris's singles. And I think album cut for album cut, those three as well are untouchable compared to Chris's work. Usher does get docked a bit for me because his post confessions work definitely isn't as strong. It's been a lot more hit and miss for me, but I guess that era is a lot more in line with favoring Chris. But I do think that prime Usher was just so strong that I have to lean Usher. That's why I think in a versus, Chris would lose because if you're going best 20 for each artist, Usher's 20 is stronger than Chris's. Now, if you ask them to play as many hits as you got in the catalog, then yeah, Chris Brown wins. But best for best, Usher wins. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. I'm not the maddest at anybody who picks Chris Brown, but I do think that Usher's quality outweighs Chris's quantity.